Do you have a lot of bulk Pokemon cards laying around your house that you either just donate, throw out, or even just sell to local card shops for just a couple cents a card? Well, me too, and I want to show you guys how much value you're actually getting rid of by just giving them away without sorting through them first. There could be hundreds and hundreds of dollars in cards there that you can get back out of your collection and reinvest into more things, more packs, more singles, whatever it is. And I want to show you guys today what those cards are. What's going on, everybody? We're actually going to start with the Sun and Moon era today. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't collect Sun and Moon era stuff, or you might just be opening the most modern stuff, but if you're like me and you went through like a full degen like phase of Sun and Moon era, maybe the past like 6 or 8 months, you're gonna want to see these because there's some surprising cards that are worth a solid amount of money just from holos, non-holos, even some uncommons that are worth, like, I don't even understand how they're worth what they're worth. But let's take a look at those first. First, I wanted to thank you guys so much for 1,500 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away a Shiny Treasures EX booster box for all the support. You guys have been killing it over the past 6 months. All you have to do is leave a comment, a card from today's video that surprised you. What? Like, why is that one worth so much money? Leave a comment with that, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. And you don't have to do this, but consider joining the Discord. We talk about stuff like this in this video all day long. So if you want to be involved in that stuff, join it in the link below. All right, so I'm not going to go like super crazy on the Sun and Moon stuff. I'm not going to be talking about it for a really long time, but guys, like, if you opened and went full degen on any of this stuff, $4 for a Lost Thunder Holo Typhlosion. If you open any of these sets, just take a quick look through. We're going to get to Scarlet and Violet era and the Sword and Shield era shortly, and then maybe some ultra rares that'll help you guys. But just look at some of these holos. If you pulled them and thought, I got Guzzlord and Cosmic Eclipse, what the heck is up with that? Why did I get Guzzlord? Well, dude, it's like market price $4.32. What's going on with this card? I thought I pulled absolute crap out of my $15 Cosmic Eclipse pack, but no, that's actually really solid. Giratina Holo. Take screenshots. I'm just going to scroll down this list for you guys if you want to take screenshots really quick, but like non-holo Umbreons from Lost Thunder. Lost Thunder has a lot. Cosmic Eclipse has trainers that are $1.70, $2. Guzma and Hala Tag Team Trainer, and so many more just regular holos here. Take a screenshot. I'm going to go through 1 or 2 more pages for you guys, and then we'll talk about specific ones when we get to Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. But just look at these Ultra Beasts. So many Ultra Beast cards are over $1, and if you pulled some of these thinking you had nothing, like, who would have thought pulling a Cofagrigus non-holo rare out of Lost Thunder actually would have had $1.71 in value? I know I wouldn't have. I would have thrown the card away completely. But a lot of these Sun and Moon ones, if you guys went through a full degen phase, seriously, take a screenshot of at least these first 2 pages here and just go through, because there is so much. I made a video about how to sell your cards on TCG Player. You can look at one of our previous videos, or I'll have it up here linked in the description. But look at that, and that will show you how to sign up and start selling these cards. Now, I'm going to show you guys a few specific Sword and Shield era cards that you should be looking out for in your bulk. Again, some of these are like really unexpected, and you don't really think about them. Other ones you might know. If you play the trading card game, you'll know which ones you need. But the reason that you guys want to pull these cards out of your bulk, even if you donate, even if you sell your bulk to a local card shop for very little, is just to pull that value out of them, get your money back on what you purchased, and you can reinvest it then into more booster packs. You can reinvest it into singles that you really want to collect to finish your master sets, and it really helps your dollar go a lot further when it comes to collecting cards. So make sure that you guys are looking at this stuff. So our first card we're looking at is the Kyogre from Crown Zenith. Don't mind this guy, he's selling it for 7 cents. We're not going to talk about him, okay? But we're going to be looking at cards mainly that are like 50 cents and up. There's not too many 50 cents, but there's a lot that are higher than that. But the reason I want to say this is because usually your bare minimum is about $1/4 for selling a card, but these are ones that are significantly worth more, and they sell pretty often. Like today, it's like 12 o'clock on the January 3rd when I'm recording this, and look how many of these sold by noon on this day. It's just people are always buying these cards, so you want ones that are liquid, that sell quickly, and that you can get your money back pretty quick on. Again, it's very easy to sell these cards. Check out the TCG Players selling video. It's very easy, and I promise it's worth your time. While it may seem like a penny on the surface, when you find 50, 60 of these cards, it's going to add up so big between all of these, trust me. So this one, you can usually sell between like 50 and 60 cents. The Kyogre from Crown Zenith, a lot of you guys have opened Crown Zenith. Another kind of weird one is the Pokemon Go Zapdos. I don't know the reason with this one. It might be playable, but I really don't know. But it goes for about 50 cents to 65 cents, and that's just something you normally would throw away because everybody hates Pogo except for who? It's you, right? You're watching. You love Pogo. So make sure you go through your Pogo bulk and get all your Zapdoses from the 300 packs that you opened. And then also while you're doing that, pull out the Manaphy from Brilliant Stars because this card sells like insane. Like there's so many sales for this card. It has been... TCG Player actually put out an article that this was the #1 highest selling card in all of 2023, which is like, that sounds ridiculous, and I didn't even believe it, but they posted it, and whatever they put out there must be true, right? A company like this. So anyways, these are selling between 50 and 60 cents as well. You definitely want to pull those out, and they are a non-holo rare. Another one getting a little bit older is Battle Styles, the Cherrim holographic or reverse holo. You can usually sell these for around $1 for the holo or the reverse holo per card. Another is the Bibarel holographic from Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars has some pretty good bulk value. Usually you can sell these between $1 and $1.30 a card. I don't know how many holo Bibarels I've pulled when open Brilliant Stars, but dude, you probably have 10 of these laying around, right? Unless you sold them already. Snorlax from Lost Origin is also another card that's right around $1. See how many cards we've listed that are $1, 50 cents to $1? Like, if you had like 4 of each of these cards, you'd be like 30 bucks right now, which that can get you an ETB or something, right? So that's awesome. The Pokestop from Pokemon Go, again, your favorite set. They're selling your favorite card from Pokemon Go for $1.50. Again, the big thing you want to look at, actually here's a little tip, is when you scroll down, click 4 or more. So a lot of people with these competitive cards like to purchase things in playsets. And what a playset is just 4 cards. You can put a max of 4 cards of a certain kind in your deck. So people like to put as many of those in their deck as possible to maximize the chances of them pulling that when they go to draw cards from their deck, right? So a lot of people want to buy 4 cards, and they'll look from the same seller to buy those 4. Who wants to buy 4 from 4 different people and wait for the shipping and all that? Nobody wants to, right? So when you look at this, you can sort for 4 or more in your quantity, and you can kind of try to match the price. I mean, not Pokepleb, I don't know, Pokepleb. But 75 cents is the lowest we see somebody here, with 75 cents a card, and then it just goes up from there. But these sell pretty quick, and on average, these have sold for about $1 to $1.50 per card, just for your favorite card Pokestop. It's finally getting the attention it deserves. And I keep talking about Pokemon Go, but dude, the Ditto from Pokemon Go, the Holo, or even before you peel them, any of those 3 variants, the Numel, the Spinarak, the Bidoof, all of those are worth about $1 to $2 per card. So make sure you pull those out. And look through your Pokemon Go reverses if you haven't already, because a lot of people miss those Dittos. Moving on to the Boss's Orders for Rebel Clash. This is a little bit older, but some of you guys might have degened on some Rebel Clash packs at Dollar General, which you probably did. I know I have when I find them and I go there and looking for some old stuff. I always find Rebel Clash and I buy a few. But look, it's like $1.50 per card. So if you ended up doing that, make sure you get some of your money back from the Boss's Orders. Same goes with Irida from Astral Radiance. It's basically the same thing, just a newer set, so you can definitely do that. Battle VIP Pass from Fusion Strike has been like a super hot seller. It has been extremely needed in a lot of decks. Again, if you sort by playsets of 4, $1 to $2 per Battle VIP Pass, and Fusion Strike has to be one of the most open sets right now, and you guys probably have at least a few packs of that laying around, so make sure you go through that. Find those Battle VIP Passes. Same with Lost Origin. Look at the Sableye. This has been in a lot of decks for the past 6 to 8 months, ever since pretty much Lost Origin came out. Actually, it's been a pretty popular card, but it goes about $1 to $2 a card for the Holo or the Reverse Holo. Only a couple left here. The Switch Cart from Astral Radiance. Man, I should have like saved these. Sometimes if you play the game more, you'll start to know when things are gonna start going up in price based on like looking at decks and what things are being made of. So before prices go up, you can kind of see, you know, maybe stock up on some if you're, you know, maybe a card shop who wants to stock up on these cards. But Switch Cart, I sold so many of them at like 25 cents, dude. And then after they finally all sell out, now they're like $2.29 a card, and I don't have any left. So big mistake for Skippy there. But always keep track. You know, it's better to get the 25 cents than it is to get half a cent from a card shop right now. You know, it's tough out there. And I get it. Card shops are having a hard time making, you know, money off of just regular bulk cards. So they look for things like this to get value out of them. But you should definitely be making sure you get the value out of stuff that you paid for as well. The Gardevoir from Chilling Reign is sitting around $2. So some people are selling it for $260, $164. Lowest listed is $160. So you can do really good with the Gardevoir from Chilling. And lastly, a lot of people know this one already, but it's like, this is Sword and Shield at its finest. Silver Tempest, a set that, like, I feel super overprinted. $8.76. This actually had a peak of like $15 at one point. Yeah, in like November. It was crazy, man. You could open these packs, and we live stream pack openings on TikTok and YouTube sometimes, and I'll pull that thing and I'll be like, dude, you got the Forest Seal Stone, and they'll be like, Skip, stop trying to overhype these holo cards. And I'm like, dude, no, that's actually like really good value. Like, this is great for you. You know, this is more expensive than even some alt arts in the set now. It really is. Like, when it was $15, it was more expensive than the Reggie Drago alt art, which is like, poof, it's insane, right? But make sure you pull this out if you guys see it anywhere, and you can sell playsets of 4 for probably upwards of $9-10. But do that, seriously. And that's our last Sword and Shield card. And now we're going to get into a couple Scarlet Violet sets. Now, there's not a lot of Scarlet and Violet cards that you could really pull out of your bulk, but there's a couple sets in particular and a couple cards that are really worth doing it. There's not as many as Sword and Shield for sure, but oh my gosh, like, let's take a look. The Iono from Paldea Evolved is absolutely crazy. This card, sell it now, okay? Like, this is like a flash warning. Woo, 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 woo! Sell it now, because I think the next set that comes out, Paldean Fates, at the end of this month in January, end of January, I think it's going to reprint Iono. So if you don't sell these before that set comes out, this card might come down a very fair amount. So make sure you sell this before Paldean Fates comes out. If not, it'll probably still be expensive for sure and worth pulling out of your bulk, but I don't know if it'll be nearly as much as $3 or $2. So make sure you sell them.
You can also pre-order Paldea Fates at skiplupspokeshop.com in the description.
And our next one is also from Paldea Evolved. Paldea Evolved is like a super underrated set, guys. The booster boxes are now pushing over $100 again, and it's because there's so many cards that actually have solid spread value. The Jet Energy is one of those. You can sell reverse holos for $2, and the regular, this is lightly played ones. What are they doing? Over $1 a card. So Ionos, $2 to $3. Jet Energies, $1 to $2. Basic Lightning Energy from 150. We're not gonna, hold on. Let me stick with Paldea. What is happening with this page? Okay, Bravery Charm from Paldea Evolved. You can sell them for 75 cents to $1 a piece. Guys, it's another big amount right there. Another Paldea Evolved card, Superior Energy Retrieval, 50 cents per card. Do you see what's happening with Paldea? It's got like value everywhere. So it's a great set to open. 151 Reverse are like the special energies. Those are also good. Make sure you sell those. Those are always almost 50 cents to $1 a piece, especially if you have like a whole set of them listed. People will definitely come through and buy these. And for how often they come through and they come up in your packs when you open them, they're actually pretty good. This is the only one from Paradox Rift that I've found, but the Earthen Vessel is pretty solid. They sell reverse holos anywhere from $1 to $2, and you can sell your near mint playsets of 4 if you have them for about 60 cents per card or 50 cents a card, depending on how many you have. It's pretty good to sell, and you pull these a lot. Now, this last one is really specific. This is not Scarlet and Violet base set Arven. I don't know what it is. Scarlet and Violet base set Arven is like 5 cents. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the Scarlet and Violet effect, and nobody likes Scarlet and Violet base, right? But Obsidian Flames, for some reason, the Arven in that set still sells a lot, but for some reason it's 50 cents to 75 cents. I don't know what the Pokemon Genies are doing, but the Pokemon Genies said Scarlet and Violet Arven that does the exact same thing. No, you're crap. And then they said, Arven from Obsidian Flames, you are the one. You are the one that's going to be 50 cents. So Arven from Obsidian only. That one is number 186 out of 197. So don't mistake it with your Scarlet Violet base set once. And that's it for regular, common, uncommon, and holo cards. But I'm going to show you one more thing. These are regular EXs or maybe Vs or VMAXs that you might sell to like a local card shop or like a online shop for like a bulk rate of like 25 to 50 cents a card. But these ones actually have a lot more value. I'm going to show you just a few of those before we end the video. The first one is none other than the card that's invisible because I have the wrong monitor up. Wow. No, it's actually this Pikachu EX from Paldea Evolved. Again, Paldea. you guys are sleeping on Paldea, you're gonna see a couple of these. It's a really freaking good set. All right, Pikachu is like $2.50 to $3 a card. Someone sold like 5 of them for $1.68. It might have been lower, but a lot of these sell for like $2 to $3. So what the heck? That's a card I thought would be 25 cents, right? Or you'd sell it for 25 cents. The Blastoise EX from 151. We all know 151 carries really good value, but you can get these sold for like $2.50 to $3.50 per card for just the regular Blastoise EX. Again, another card you might just throw in a normal bulk submission. The Gardevoir Trainer Gallery, it's the same one from Chilling Reign, but it's the Trainer Gallery version from Astral Radiance, so it's also carrying a pretty good amount of value. Usually these yellow border Trainer Galleries, card shops might buy from you for 25 cents also. This one's going for a good like $2 to $3 right now though, so definitely make sure you pull that one out if you're gonna sell those in bulk. The Iron Valiant EX from Paradox Rift. Paradox Rift also has some good value EXs. You'll see there's some really good ones. But one of these is the Iron Valiant EX. This one is about a $2 card. Again, way better than your normal bulk rate for an EX. Definitely worth taking a little pluck out. Same with the Lumineon V from Brilliant Stars. This one is actually surprising me how good it's doing. I love Lumineon, and I wish it got more love. I wish it got more love. But selling anywhere from $3 to $4.50. Oh my heebie-jeebies, that's great. Then you have the Cheese Stick EX Golden Go. This card is really, really fun to play with. If you guys have ever played the game, I've dabbled in just this. This is the deck I keep hearing about all the time from everybody. So this one is between $2 and $4.39. You can always look here. By the way, this website is TCG Player, if I haven't said that already. And watch our last video if you don't know how to sell them on TCG Player. We'll show you. We'll show you. We'll take care of you. Machamp VMAX from Astral Radiance is sitting at like a $3. Sheen Pow EX from Paldea Evolved is $2 to $3. Definitely want to make sure you do that one. Charizard V from Crown Zenith and from Brilliant Stars. They're both the same one, but they're both sitting around $3 to $4. The Gyarados VMAX from Evolving Skies. This is one that's like, oh, it's not an evolution, so I'm just going to throw it in my bulk stuff. It's probably worth nothing. No, it's actually like, I know it says $9 up there, but I don't know what the heck that's all about, but it's selling between like $4 and $5. So, you know, some people have it for a little lower with some high shipping, a damaged one down here. I don't know what they're doing, but it's like $2, $3, $4, $5. Yeah, that's really good. Pull it out. Roaring Moon EX. This is actually one of the coolest EXs they made. I love it so much. Selling for about $4 to $5. Definitely a good one to pull out of your bulk. It's an awesome, awesome card. And the Mew EX from 151. Again, we all know 151 carries it. $5 to $6. Oh my gosh. Squawkabilly EX from Paldea. This one caught me like so off guard, bro. $5 to $6 for a Squawkabilly. For this duck. I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked to find this out, but I know, again, it has, these are all like competitive things. We're in a very, let me take a little sidebar for a second. We're in a very collector, weak, playable, heavy market, I feel like right now. When it comes to like Pokemon card singles and modern singles, it's definitely more of like cards are more dictated by their playability right now, other than like maybe the top chase collectible cards. Besides that, a lot of this value that you're going to see down here is mainly because of its playability in the card game. And there's like, I'm hearing so many good things about the trading card game right now and the state that it's in, so give it a shot if you guys haven't already. Just go to a local tournament or go check something out or download the trading card app on your phone and just give it a whirl, because I'm hearing it's in a great place with the meta and people are having fun, and there's variation with all the decks you can use. There's not just like one deck that's good. Give it a shot, seriously. A couple more to touch on before we end. Charizard EX. Someone sold it for $11. They're crazy. That's good for them. But $4 to $5 for the Charizard EX. The Entei V from Brilliant Stars has been popping off. It's kind of coming back down a little bit. It peaked like $11, but we're getting to this one a little bit late. $5 still. Got a great value to it. The Pidgeot EX from Obsidian Flames. The set that has very little value in it. Has an Arven, but it also has this Pidgeot regular EX that I definitely would have thought was 10 cents. I seriously would have. But $5 to $7 per Pidgeot. Pull it out of your bulk. Here's one that just keeps going up. When I last looked at this card getting ready for this video, it was about $5.50. Now it's sitting between $7 and $9. It's having its moment, I'll tell you that. Make sure to pull this one out of your bulk from Paradox Rift. The last card, I would say, you might not count this one as bulk, but just wanted to let you guys know that this Gengar VMAX, the regular VMAX from Fusion Strike, is selling for around $8-9 right now. So make sure you get that one out as well. Remember, the point of this is so that you guys can pull these out, sell them before giving away the rest of your bulk, before you get kicked out of your house for having too much bulk in the corner. Pull these out, sell them, reinvest it in your hobbies or pay off bills, or, you know, do whatever you need to do to be responsible, but have a lot of fun with your collection by pulling those cards out while you can. If you enjoyed this video, maybe you'll like this one. But you might not, so watch this one instead. I think this one's a lot better. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much.